Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was not able to do a longer read over the weekend, but as a please forgive me, here's your longer read. All right, you guys, let's get to it. We're just going to read on what comes out. Ignore the messy hair. I just got home from work not too long ago. All right, so we have first and foremost the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Hanged Man that came out. We're going to get a couple more cards. I'm going to walk you through this. We're going to talk about it. We will clarify, and we will see. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so first and foremost, there is something that you have decided to walk away from in regards to some form of epiphany, aha moment. So let me walk you through this. Ace of Swords. That is the truth. That is the epiphany. That is the aha moment. That is the sometimes honest adult conversations. Sometimes it's just the sort of truth for yourself. So maybe you have discovered something. Hanged Man. The Hanged Man puts himself in stasis in order to look at things in a different way. He's upside down because he wants to change his perspective on things so he can then gain that wisdom. This is the ring here around his head is enlightenment. He is gaining enlightenment by looking at things in a different situation. So whatever this is that came for you, sorry, my ear is ringing, confirmation. Whether you had an actual conversation with somebody else, or this is truth for yourself that you decided that you're like, oh my gosh, this is hitting me like a ton of bricks. It doesn't matter. Either one, whatever it's resonating for you. Some form of truth, clarity, information, conversation possibly that has caused you to look at things in a different way. Because of that, you have decided to walk away from something. So whatever this is, this can be work related, this can be friendship related, this can be family related, this can be inner work related, this can be relationship related, or anything to do with something like that. Take it as it resonates. We've talked about this before on general readings. It's going to apply to each and every one of you differently. So take it as a general message and you're going to know how it's showing up for you, right? So you decided because of this truth, because of this information you learned by looking at something, by saying, whoa, 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 let's look at it, let's talk about it. You then decided, it's not for me. I'm going to walk away from this. This no longer is serving me. This no longer is emotionally fulfilling me. I don't want to do this anymore. Plain and simple, I am not gaining anything from this. So whatever it is for you, you walked away from it, or you're about to walk away from it. This could be gearing up. You could be here in this Hanged Man mode, kind of on this pause, this stasis, gathering this information, looking at this in a new way before you walk away, or you could have already decided to walk away. So take it again, wherever you're at in this journey. Let's get a little bit of clarity on these cards. First and foremost, we do have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck here. So let's see. What else does Spirit want to talk about in regards to this? And I might have to hit pause because Oliver is gearing up to bark here. Oh, he's coming in. Good job, Bubbas. Okay, hearing on. We had one for the Hermit. One fell out. Hang on one second. All right. The World. I love this. Let's get one more. And then we're going to continue to keep talking about this. If you like what I'm doing, if you like this longer read, if you like how I explain the cards, don't forget to hit follow. Don't forget to hit repost, share, drop a comment, drop a heart. Tell me how messy my hair is. Wow, you guys. Okay, and then now we have the Chariot. So I love the fact that these cards fell out underneath, right? So we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit is that wisdom, which when you put yourself in Hanged Man mode to gain the enlightenment, you do become the Hermit. You are wise. You have learned things. Again, this also represents, these cards are very, very similar. I'm not going to lie. Very similar in energy. The Hermit does sometimes put himself in that hermit mode where he's not talking to anybody, doesn't want to deal with a bunch of people because he's going on this journey. He is wise. He learns the things he needs to learn. He has those experiences, and then he carries that with him, and he's because of these truths that he's learned, he's now, Gandalf the Grey, right? We love it. Gandalf the White, Gandalf the Grey, Lord of the Rings reference. He's got the star from the star card in his lantern, which tells you that the star represents all your hopes and wishes and dreams. And he has that to light his way. So he knows that where he's going is the right way, the right path, because it's being illuminated by the star, right? We love that. Underneath the Hanged Man, we have the World. So the World is the ending of a cycle. It is the closure of something. And we've already talked about up here with the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Cups, that closure of a cycle. Here it is again. These cards are absolute confirmation for the top row. I love it. So the World is, like I said, you're done writing that chapter or possibly that entire book, and you're like, okay, we're done with that. We've checked that one off of our list, and now we're moving forward. I have the hiccups, you guys. I'm so sorry. So now we're moving forward, and it's a good thing. The World's a good energy. You're wrapping it up because you've completed the cycle. You've completed the task, whatever it is that you're just like, okay, we're done. And when you have the World is the last card in the major arcana, and then you start all over again with the Fool, right? So this is, it's not just the ending period, end of sentence, you're done. It's so that you can start something new, so something new can blossom and grow, and you can have new adventures. We then have the Chariot right under that Eight of Cups. The Chariot, first and foremost, is about moving on, moving forward, which is, again, the Eight of Cups. You're moving on. Total confirmation. Love that. First and foremost, total confirmation on that. But it also is success and victory. And this, so it's basically the Emperor here. He is trusting in his Sphinxes. There's no reins or anything. He's trusting that they're representing the universe, the spirit, your spirit guides, your spirit team, your guardian angels, etc. That's what they represent, and he's trusting that they're going to take him where he needs to go. This is all about victory, success, and forward movement. So whatever you're deciding to walk away from or change or say, I've had enough of, you're moving forward successfully. This is confirmation for you that you're doing the right thing and that everything is going to be okay. We love that. Let's get a little bit of a closing thing here before we run out of time. If you resonate with this, let me know. I know this is going to resonate for everybody a little differently. That was kind of weird. In different situations, but again, it's general read. All right, let's see. Cards are being a tiny bit stubborn and acting a little weird. Not gonna. Ooh. You guys, the Ten of Cups. First and foremost, card of the day. We have this already showed up for us this week as the card of the day. So repeating energy here, confirmation energy. Whatever this is that you decided that you gained enlightenment on, that you looked at it in a different light, that you said, I'm just going to move on from, you gain the wisdom, you close that chapter, you are headed towards your Ten of Cups. Again, like I said here, everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. This is total emotional fulfillment, happily ever after, with your heart feeling so full. All of your cups are full here. This is beautiful, beautiful, happy energy. And so it's just confirmation for you guys, whoever this is resonating for, that you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing, you're making the right decisions, and you're headed in a beautiful direction. All right, you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I'm so sorry I couldn't get to it on the weekend, but here we are. I promised it for you guys. All right, we will see each other tomorrow morning for our energy check-in of the day. As I always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and blessed be.